Okay guys, we're going camping, but in the backyard. I'm gonna show you how I set up everything. Okay guys, so this is where we're gonna set up the tent. The tent that we have is this one. It's gonna be my first time setting up a tent, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but hopefully we can set it up before it gets dark. Okay, step one, we've got a tarp under it, and then we're gonna set it up. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna try my hardest. I don't think there's any instructions, but I'm sure it's not that hard, right? So we've set up the tent. This is what it looks like. So there's an entrance in the front right over here, and then there's an entrance in the back as well, which you can enter from back here, but I think I'll be using the other side for now. So it's looking pretty good. My mom helped me set it up. We probably didn't do the best job that we could, but we'll learn as we set it up more and more. So it's kind of hard to do but by yourself as one person, but so far it's looking good. I think I'm gonna have him sleep with me tonight out here. Looking good so far. Okay, so let's open the inside. This is the inside. We put the little carpet my mom got, put it over here, and then it leads to the inside of the tent. So far looking good. Close it. I have this set up because chances are it will rain tonight probably, so good to have it just in case. Hey guys, I'm in the tent and I've got Zeus here. Do you like it, Zeus? He keeps coming in here, in and out. Ooh, yeah. Are you gonna sleep with me tonight? Or is your brother? Maybe your brother. We don't need you to get cold or anything. Oh, my sweet boy. But I got a dog bed here. Fits a dog bed nicely. Got these open for some fresh air. Everything's looking good, right, sis? I think this is more of a like summer tent. I feel like, I don't know, because it's got these open screen netting on top, which you can't have in like colder weather, because then it'll rain and you'll get soaked. But that's why we have that other tarp on top. Alright guys, so I'm in the tent right now. I've got Zeus down here with me. Hi Zeus. And he's actually doing perfectly fine in here. I'm surprised. Not really, because I feel like he always adapts pretty well in places. I'm sorry for the lighting if it's really bad right now, guys, but he usually adapts quite well in these places. I'm just checking out the tarp and everything, making sure it's fine, but I've got his dog bed here. Of course, he refuses to sleep in it, but it's originally for Junior though, so Junior will be sleeping in here, I think, with me tonight. I would love for him to sleep with me, but I don't want him to get sick or anything because, you know, his stitches and things. But so far, everything's looking pretty great. It's cozy. There's enough ventilation in here with these open. And on this side too, I've got it open. If you can see, side's open. If you want to zip and open and close it, this is how it is. Zip it up, and you zipped. Closing it back down. Voila, done. So far it's been pretty great. So yeah, dog bed back here, and even with the dog bed in here, I still have plenty of room to lay down. I'm only 5 feet, so I'm super short. Might be different for like taller people, but dog bed here, and then I got like a camping blanket here, and then my pillow from home, which I love this pillow. It's freaking amazing. And then I've got like the black cushion in here, mat or whatever, just really nice, and it's just cozy in here. It's gonna be super interesting sleeping in it tonight, and I feel much better with a dog in here because I just do. I don't know, cozy so far. Are you ready to go outside, Sissy? The poor cone on his head. Hey, ice cream cone, fine cone. Alright guys, let's go inside and see how we have set everything up. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Really simple. I've got my, sorry guys. I've got my pillow over there, red camping blanket right over here in the middle. And then to the right, I've got a dog bed, which is going to be for Junior. I'm not 100% sure if he's going to want to sleep in it. If he doesn't, then I'll just kick it out. But that's where he'll be sleeping. And then I'll be sleeping right over there. I realize you don't really need much for camping, honestly. I feel like the very minimum pillow maybe a nice mat for your back, and then, you know, blankets and stuff, which I almost forgot. I do have a mat, by the way, right over here. A nice few inches thick mat, which is really comfortable to lay in, so I'm sure we'll be comfortable tonight. Yeah, so far looking good. Alright guys, we're getting tuckered in for bed. Alright guys, it's almost 10 p.m. and I'm gonna try and sleep early today. I'm tired. I've got my light up here. I've got Junior with me, but he's gonna break the freaking tent. He's kind of freaking out because I have my phone mount in here or whatever, so I'm gonna put the tripod away and sit down and... Okay, so he's over there. I've got my camping blanket, my bedroom blanket, and then I've got this extra layer. It's cold. This tent, guys, I don't think it's good for winter camping because you can't close this part at all, which is like a netting. So you have like zero safety when it comes to, or warmth when it comes to this. But it's fine. It's just for one night. So good night, guys. Alright, guys. I can't sleep. This whole camping attempt was a major fail. I didn't realize that the tent that I'm in is basically mainly for summertime. Because if you can't see, I don't know if you can in the video, it's completely dark, so you probably cannot see. But it's made for summertime use because you know the netting here like you would have for the windows here, right? So this thing has this part of the cover, which is great, right? And then when you open it here and here, you also have the net option, right? But on this part of the tent up here, so all the way from up here to over here, it's exposed netting. You can't zip this shit up at all. Same thing on this side of the fence. See? All open netting, open netting. This would be perfect, again, if it was hot and if you lived in like a hot place like California. This would be perfect, but for summertime. But I'm freezing. My head's cold. I have this blanket over my head, but I'm still cold. I have my dog covered up in a blanket because it's cold too. Like he was freezing without it. Not freezing, but you know, cold. Surprised he's leaving that on, but it's just too cold. It's a bummer. I also have my light up here. So everything's situated. I have everything else. Like my body's warm. Everything else is warm. It's just... this was not what I thought it was going to be, which is disappointing. Like, who the fuck has tents like this? Again, maybe if you live in a hot place, and because I know, like, if you're camping in California or somewhere super hot, you're not gonna want, you know, all this extra layers here, this gray layer. But you know, see, you get the option to open this if you want some cold, or if you want to open a window for some air, you know. But this just whole thing is screened up. Like the whole top is a screen. I do have my rain fly on, but it's still letting cold in air from the bottom. So, like, you know, that comes into through here, and now I'm just cold, and this is where my head is, right here, exposed to this cold ass air. And there's no way. I'm gonna have to call it quits. It's a bummer. Bummer, bummer. I was just ready to camp. I was so excited. I guess next time. Alright guys, it is the next day. So this is what the tent's looking up. Looks like it held up quite well. Let's see how everything was inside. I don't know, maybe it looks like it rained a little. Everything's good. So again, I did get out last night because it was too cold, you guys. It was like freezing cold. I think it's because we didn't put this whole tarp on. It's not on correctly, so I think that is like a reason for why it was so cold last night. I'm trying to open this up. Okay, so here we are. Looks quite warm in here actually. And now it's warm. During the day, it's nice and cozy and warm. So as you can see, this is what I was talking about last night. Yeah, I don't think this tent was on good because it let all the cold air in. but because of this screen netting here, and just all over here, and my head was literally down here, so I was getting cold air over here. I think if we had covered the tent better, it probably wouldn't be as much of an issue, but cold air just kept coming in from everywhere. It was honestly getting a bit much, but it's quite warm in here right now, actually. Let's open this up and investigate. Yeah. See, peeking from there. I think the tent's not on properly either. I think this part of the tent, something just does not seem like it's on correct. So I'm gonna see if I can fix this a little bit before anything else, and just chill. Oof, I can't tell if it's a spider or, okay, it's a fly. Thank God, because I don't F with spiders. But yeah, everything's, you know, had my hammer here just in case. So it does seem like everything's warm here, which is perfect. I just think the cold air was a bit much, so I'm gonna see if I can figure this out and fix it a little bit. Alright, so this is the tent. I kind of tried to fix it, but I just can't set up a tent to save my life. I'm gonna put it back in the box and sell it. So I guess that's gonna be it for my camping thingamajigger, but I think what I'm gonna do instead is order the mattress first, order some privacy shades for my car, and start cart camping, and then slowly maybe get a camping tent. I don't know. I'm just too scared to sleep out in the dark by myself, so I don't know if I really want a camping tent. Like, I mean, I know I do, but I don't think it's top priority right now. So I think I'm gonna just start with car camping. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.